was unique. It was like very
I
different.
bet.
Even in like the city, it's like 500 plus meters, whereas like here it's like
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, then, where are you guys from?
Oh, we're from Australia.
Australia.
We're
in
from
Australia.
Brisbane.
Wow. How many times have you been to Japan?
This is our first time.
First time. Okay, and where have you been in Japan? Hiroshima and
Yeah, so we've been Hiroshima, we've been Osaka, Kyoto, Hakone, and where are we now?
Tokyo.
Tokyo too. Yeah, it's we were near Kobe.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you guys been a lot. And where is your favorite, prefecture
Ooh.
so far?
I really liked Hakone, because we weren't there for long, so it was nice and like peaceful. We went to like a onsen place, and it was really good. And I also really liked Kyoto.
Did you guys like onsen?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
is it weird?
unique. It was like
Yeah,
very
I
different,
bet.
but it was nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think I bet it would be kind of unique and weird feeling, but for you guys, if it's first time, but
Yeah.
I like onsen. Like the skin is like
Yeah, you feel so good afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you guys like the onsen. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yeah. Well, did you guys have any like problem or like difficulty you have experienced in Japan?
Any problems?
If you have,
not really.
no, really?
No.
Oh.
I'm so used to being like bins everywhere, so I had to be just like holding my rubbish everywhere I go.
Yeah.
But after a week, all the problems we had kind of went away. Like navigating the trains when we first got here was a bit difficult, but we got used to it and we're pretty good
Okay.
now.
You guys are smart. Yeah, I mean, once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to travel around, I think. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, next question. So, were there anything you wish, I wish Japan have this kind of thing, like accommodation, people, culture, anything?
I guess it's just bins.
That's the only thing I
It's
can think
bins.
of.
That's
That's like the only issue. Like that's the only thing we've been like, oh damn, I wish there was a bin around. But everything else has been like really good and quite
Okay.
convenient.
Oh.
convenience stores being everywhere is absolutely massive. It's like even in like the city, it's like 500 plus meters, whereas like here it's like there's one on the corner of the street, and then you walk across another corner, and it's like a Lawson's or a 7-Eleven or something similar to that. And they have like good meals in as well, which is something we wish we had back home instead of like an oven cooked pie that's been there for 7 hours, where everything else is fresh. So
I mean, yeah, about 7-Eleven, like Lawson Family Mart. I mean, kind of, we are proud of it.
Yeah.
It's so different from other 7-Eleven.
But we've had no issues really.
Oh, I mean, that's good though.
Yeah.
How about like the bed, like size of bed? I heard it's kind of small.
Yeah, actually, that's a
for
good
you
thing. I wouldn't consider it a problem because I don't mind it. Like back home when I was growing up, like I wasn't sleeping in like a massive bed, so I'm not too like I don't hate it. But some of the beds are quite sometimes thin, so it's like you had to get used to sleeping on like a harder mattress and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I see. Where do you guys stay at hotel or Airbnb or like guest house? Sorry, which one is going on?
Mostly guest houses and
Guest house.
Airbnbs, because it's cheaper that way.
True.
And
True.
also I feel like that way you get a bit more of an authentic experience. Like we've stayed just outside of the city for pretty much everywhere we've been, and it's kind of nice that way because you can go to all like the local restaurants, and yeah, I'm kind of happy we did it that way.
Interesting. I don't think a lot of Japanese people use like Airbnb, and even I don't think everyone know it too. I mean, okay, interesting. Thank you so much. Okay, how do you feel about the like accommodation cost? Like, basically cost in Japan. Is it like worth to stay, or it's kind of expensive, or it's like cheap?
I think if we were coming from a different country, it could be considered expensive. But coming from Australia, it's pretty good. Like it's not super cheap, but it's pretty good.
like even for renting a place back home for like a bed, a desk, a small little room, it's like $700. It's not that. It's not ridiculous. And here it's 100, 200, 300.
Yeah,
somewhere in that.
we are here for 3 weeks, and I think we've spent $800 on accommodation, like per person. So it's 5 of us, and we've each spent 800. So that's pretty good considering we're staying in like Airbnbs and things like that.
確かに、yeah, I remember how expensive it was when I used to, especially like Sydney, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question. Which area would you recommend for staying in Japan? Like, if you're a friend, I want to go to Japan, where would you recommend? Like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima?
Osaka was pretty good.
Yeah, Osaka was good. I think the one thing I hear from a lot of Aussies is they say they wish they stayed in Osaka for longer because, like, when you haven't been to Japan, you kind of hear Tokyo is like the biggest and like the best city, but then you go to Osaka and you're like, it's just as good. Like, there's just as much to do, if not more. Definitely Osaka. I definitely say Kyoto too. It's not like a big party city or anything, but it's nice. The food's good, and there's a lot of good shrines and those kind of things to visit.
True. Since you're gonna stay in Osaka, you can go to Kyoto, so I think that's the good reason why everyone likes it. How about you?
Yeah, about the same.
Osaka.
I don't know. I kind of liked Osaka because, like, they had the drinks were good there. I think the first thing we had was like a lemon sour, and it was like the best drink we've ever had, and we haven't quite had that experience elsewhere.
Yeah, I wonder
We
where
went
is
to like
it?
a really good restaurant, and they were really friendly. And
Yeah.
it just set, and it was like the first place we went in the trip, and it set it off in like a really good mood.
Okay.
So we got like a little connected to Osaka.
Actually, people from Tokyo and people from Osaka is way different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can feel it,
Yeah.
but yeah, so different. So I think that's the reason why I like Osaka people. So they're like, oh yeah. Like connect like quick. So. I see. Yeah, it would be kind of same question, but where would you choose if you're gonna stay in Japan for like 6 months, a year, like long term? I guess Osaka, Kyoto.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I definitely would
bet.
say Osaka.
そうだよね. I love Osaka because I know how you feel. Tokyo is good. Tokyo is like fun, but
Yeah.
Osaka is like people from Osaka. It's like funny.
Yeah.
So,
And they're very like friendly.
yeah, friendly. Yeah. 鹿ちゃんが Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ask you about real estate. So in Japan, they're like rental management company, like agent, separate from like owners. I wonder how it works in your country. They're only owners or they're agent. I'm gonna rent a house.
Yeah.
Do you go to the store or do they like online?
Online mostly.
Online.
Yeah. But yeah, even if you're going through like real estate agents, you still usually start online.
Usually they're like agent or owners.
Oh.
Or it's like depends.
Yeah.
He likes you. He see.
Bit of a fan favorite around here. It seems.
Yeah. He's quite good, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of owners.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially in the Gold Coast where we're from. It's really common for owners to be renting out their places.
Interesting. I see. Yeah, I think I did online when I lived in Australia, but I'm not sure if it's like I'm Japanese or Aussies or maybe it's same.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably the same.
Thank you so much. Okay, I think that will be the question. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.